All right, good morning. And we are back after last night's bailout attempt, and we have fixed New Orleans. We've got passengers coming in by train. We've got the loan paid off. There's traffic. We added an additional train. It was an exciting little event, and thank you for everyone that joined us. So now we still have the same issues. No one's sailing up the river for the long distance runs, but we are making progress. We are debt free. And now we can get back to work. Let's see what we can get going next. Here's the New Orleans passenger station. Mediapalooza. We can turn that off. This is the Pensacola Limited backing up into the station. And who's that coming out of the station over there? That's one of the that's the Gulf Wind, one of the trains on the Gulf City Explorer. You know, if we set this to, yeah, well, they can't get over there. We'd have to put a crossover piece here, and then we could set these to connect to either station that's free. But once this guy's here, he's stuck. We'd have to put the crossover in here, and then let them go to any of the stations for the Y. Let's do that. We're here. Signals, track. Okay. So we just need. Oh, we're broke again. Well, we're just out of money until somebody hits the station. Here we go. All right. Let's just bridge these two pieces with a little bit of a crossover. Nothing fancy. And then, yeah. Okay, now we just got to update those train stations to say they can use any stop in there. And that is trains. Let's see which trains are that. The Gulf Cities Explorer. When she goes to the Y, she can use track 1 or track 2. Why can't she connect to the other one? Because she comes in off of here. Here's a Y. Strange. If we take that out, she's good. If we tell her she could use either one, what's the problem? She comes across here. Yeah. She comes in. She comes over here. And she heads out this way. Okay, we got that part. Now, can she connect to either one? She can connect to one. And if we tell her she can also use 2, she breaks. What is the problem with her using 2 different stations? I mean, they're not picking anything up. I think that's just it. It's the issue of. Well, all right. We'll send the explorers over here to just. We'll have to balance this by hand. So we'll balance it by hand, and then we'll see what happens. I think we have another hiccup. I gotta figure out how to get this live thing working on YouTube. Because it's showing me in OBS that we are streaming. I get the notification that says we are streaming. But when I'm looking at the stream itself, it's telling me that, yeah, it's waiting for OBS to send the stream. Interesting. And I guess I'm looking at this while we're listening to the 1970s mall music. Interesting. Okay. Well, this says we're live. We're live now. Okay. Can I see the stream? No. Oh, wait. There we go. Um, with an excellent connection. We've been live for 5 minutes. But, okay, so what is showing on the stream? Well, I can tell you what's showing on the stream because you forgot to turn the thumbnail off again. Hey, look at that. Now, does this update? It should shortly. What's the time delay between me being an idiot and YouTube going, hey, look, you're not showing us a flat picture anymore? Let's see, that's 6 minutes. At some point in time, hopefully YouTube will stop showing the... Oh, look at that. Now we have a game. Okay, well, my apologies for the last 6 minutes of a screensaver. Of a thumbnail. I can assure you that was not my intention. But sadly, that's what happened. Alright, so let's see where... We got other Northern cities to hook up. Do we need more tracks down here? What tracks do we have going? Right now we have 3 and we've got 4 on the 4 platforms set up. Which means we can bring in White Kitchen and then we can head up to Baton Rouge and then we can head over to Biloxi. So we need 2 more tracks. When we get the chance and we get the money, let's bring the 2 tracks in down here. And let's get this configured. You know, can we set these guys to a dock anywhere? Alright, let's see if it's working here with this. Let's take the Gulf Coast Explorer. Nope, let's take a different one. The Pensacola Limited, she's over there. Okay, so let's move her over to... Where's our track numbers? You know what, I bet you I disabled something in the viewer. And that's why we're not getting track numbers. Stations. Does this give us track numbers? Yes, it does. Okay. So with stations visible, we get track numbers when we're selecting track. Alright, so let's send the Pensacola Limited over here to track 1. Okay. Are we going to set her to wait for full? Well, we're going to have her wait 3 minutes in hopes that she gets full. It won't happen, but we're going to let her wait. Because again, we want the station to be busy. All right, now the Sunshine Express, we're going to move her to track 4. Okay, we're going to let her wait up to 3 minutes. And then the Gulf Cities Explorer, they're going to come in on track 2, and they're allowed to use track 3. And they're going to wait up to 3 minutes. So now the next time these trains come in, we will get a busy train station. We got 400 grand. So now we can add in tracks. Track 1, track 2. And this will be White Kitchen, Biloxi, or White Kitchen, Baton Rouge, passenger platform. Are we just going to sit here and keep waiting for money? Well, we're going to go back up to train speed, just to let the trains have some more time to make those deliveries and bring in that revenue. You know, we could just take out a loan. A loan? Who does that? Not us. No, never. Well, unless we're in financial mayhem. Then we'll definitely take out a loan. Well, that sounds like you'll take out a loan at any time. Well, I mean, it's not any time. It's just, I guess, any time it's desperately needed. Well, It still sounds like any time. Yeah, I guess it does. I mean, if you're keeping count, but who's keeping count? Well, the boys and girls in accounting are, and they're saying we made 2.6 million last year. So the bailout stuff did work. It was just some tweaks trying to correct some settings that I did when I created the map, and hopefully it'll. While we don't know if it's going to work in every city, we do know that after last night's / this morning's, testing, and again, thanks for all those who participated in watching what otherwise could have been very dull. But I mean, again, you're trying to fix a bug. It's the adventure. It's asking yourself, what did you do wrong? I mean, the obvious answer is me, nothing. I mean, how could I? And then after you get past that step, you come back to reality, and then you try and fix the problem. Okay, how did we lose 2 million that year? Well, the trains are not moving as fast, so we're going to be in a different revenue state, because now this one's just going to sit here with 9 of 33. And she's going to sit here for a while because she's not going to pick up extra passengers. Let's drop that number down to... Let's drop it down to 60 seconds. Just give us a little bit of a wait before you come barreling in here and instantly back out. Alright, the Gulf Cities Explorers. I mean, these are going to be big trains. Yeah, just give us 60 seconds. Stick around. Wait the 60 seconds. Alright, here she comes. Do you have any people on board? She came in with 60 something. She's leaving. See, right now she could leave. That'd be, we'd be ecstatic with that number. And there's a whole bunch of people waiting up on all the other cities on the Gulf Coast line up there. The Gulf Cities Explorer. I know. It sounds like a wonder. Oh, look, we got money. Let's put in that platform. Passenger platform. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then we put tracks in on this side. And more miscellaneous. Station roof. We'll do that where it's colder. We'll just do the platforms down here. I didn't realize I had clicked there. I'm not sure the purpose of that, but it's what's there. So we're going to stick with what's there. Passenger buildings. Where's that big old building with the fountain? There it is. Well, can we fit it in here? No, she appears to conflict with the side street. What's smaller than 100? Well, we have an 80. That fits. And this 80 fits. That makes no sense at all. But we do have Le Grand Station. And these people walk over from here, where we have Le Grand bus stop. And now we find out that we got 26 and 26 people waiting here. That's on the B line. That's not a B line. That's bus service New Orleans 2. Who came up with this naming standard? I did. You would think I would have paid attention. I know. And then apparently I think wrong. Alright, so now we have, let's get these tracks going out this way. Well, of course we're going to send them this way. That's, hey, we're out of money again. Okay. We got to get these tracks over to here and then get them set up into this exit to get down to the Y. Is that the train that we were watching in the station? Yes, it is. She's full? Nope. She sat there for a minute, wasting time, not making a dime, and picked up one more passenger. Yeah, but she looked cool. I mean, looking cool in the New Orleans heat. I mean, I guess that's important. But yeah, we want to come down here and look at the station. We want to see, you know, trains, people. We want the place to look busy. You know, busy. You know, when we were, hey, look, there's some money. Get some track going out this way. Give me a second piece of track. And then give me a third. You know how long it's going to take us to get rid of that? All those little stubs there. Yeah, we really got to make this a bridge. And what is this for? I mean, no one lives over here. Yes, but they might live over here. They can get to this side of the city from here as they fill in around the station. Okay, whatever. Big dreamer. A little delusional. Oh, we have almost $2 million. Pause the clock. We got to spend that. Okay, these people get out of here. Or do we just throw them into this? No? No, we'll bring them out over here. Okay. Give me that stub back. Okay. 2, 3, 4. You know, I mean, we're branching out to 4 tracks here, and then we come back. It'll sort itself out. Will it though? I mean, there's no. Are we doing any signaling back this way? No, we're not, because the switches and the game will figure it out. That's our motto. Let the game figure it out. All right, now here's where we have a bit of a dilemma. We're not going to cross over if we can avoid it. And the question then is, how do we get up there without crossing over? And I would think, let's come in here underneath and come back out. That by definition would be called a tunnel. And I don't know, do we want to build a tunnel yet this early? Well, you have several tunnels leaving Brownsville to go up to Memphis and Dyersburg. So this would not be our first tunnel. Well, it would be our first tunnel in New Orleans. Yeah. But we need something that looks cool. A way to get out of here. And one option, let's see, can we make this a little bit higher before she comes down? Because, like, we don't need this piece anymore. That's just the depot. Well, we need it for the depot to be able to get out. I mean, because the depot won't come over to here and back up and pull out. It's yeah, but we could fix this to be... okay, so you come up here a little bit higher. Something like this. Yeah, something ugly. Ugh. How much back would it have to be to not look so bad? Something like that. If that's the inbound path, can we get her down here any quicker? Well, yes, it's a downbound. It's a downbound train, which means it can. See, then we just get a big ugly bridge. I mean, how How far are we going to let this bridge go? Well, not very far, because the game doesn't want to let us bring it down much. It does not want to come down. And that's 200 grand to play testy with here to try and bring this over. Well, any other thing we can do? I know if... What is going on there? Come this way. Yeah, then we're just doing a big roller. Where's the button? A big roller coaster bridge, which is, yeah, we assume that would be too much slope, but bring it over to here. I mean, that's, and see, and then it crashes right into this, so it would have to be over more, which is just going to delay every other train coming into the city. I don't think that's an option. I mean, we can we do something at grade here, you know, like this, where this one branches off, you know, give us a little stub here, and then it comes up and out. She does not appear to be going up as much as I would have thought in that short space of time. Oh, and this one wants to go down. How convenient from you. Bring this here. Come down. Can you connect to this? Okay. Why aren't we building bridges? We're building the exact opposite of what we want at every step here. Okay, here's a tunnel under the incoming and outgoing track, which apparently just zoinked itself all the way across the map. How far until this thing comes up? I mean, it's not a very long tunnel. And it wants, what does it want for this? 200 grand. That seems very cheap for a tunnel. Let's put this out here a lot further. Let's see if this gets us enough. Ooh, look at that. How does that look? Well, in the ugly department, it's not that ugly. Alright, we come down here. And there we are. Okay, how do you get back into town? You know what, we're taking that. And we're getting rid of this. And then we're gonna put this here. Well, that's not that good looking. I know. What can we, how can we trim this back a little bit? Now let's, five, 6. That's a row. Okay. I mean, is that enough? Well, we've got plenty of room here. So now we're down here at grade, and then we merge in. Okay. This gets us out of the city at a slightly different. You know, I put this at grade here. And then we get this. All right. It's outbound signals one way. Well, yes, and yes. Okay, so now we're heading out. We go under. That brings us to here. And now we're heading out to White Kitchen, Baton Rouge, and Biloxi. Cool. Now how do you get back? Well, the train coming back will be on the track over here. And as that one goes down, it will stay up. You know, why don't we just come across here? Where it's literally free. Okay. Then what? Well, we have to make a very difficult curve to this. So why don't we curve out from there? 61. I mean, we are losing a lot of speed there. 72. Better than nothing. Not really. Not much better. See, then we're crossing our own path here. Eesh. Okay, what if can we go this way and pick it up? Well, that would have us here. And then from here, how do we get down to this? And we're just going to get told too much slope. Okay, we'll space it out. Come up here. Hey, that's not bad. Where does this come from? Oh, that comes from here. Okay, well, we'll clean it up on the other end when we cut the parts out. And this has to swing in here. So, who waits? Signals. Do we have a clearance? All the way down there. That is a little bit to wait. Yeah, that is. We could put a trackside retaining wall in there. Okay, so now we're up here. And we want to start a turn to get parallel. And now, look at that, we're parallel. Perfectly smooth. Ignore the ups and downs. This one comes underneath. And this one comes in from the other side. Hey, look at that. Perfect. Now we're not interrupting traffic. Alright, we need a station in White Kitchen. Where are the people and where are we going to run the bus service? This is all residential. Residential. Alright, so our residential district is in here. Is White Kitchen. Yeah, these are just one-way runs. So how are we getting in here and looping? Let's get rid of this, this, and this. We'll drop a station here. Buildings, passenger station, one track, and I mean, yeah, we're literally picking up almost the entire city. We're going to set up a bus service. I mean, there's no doubt about that. But, okay, bring me around in the smallest loop possible. Because, I mean, at this point, we're in the city. How far we got to go? Oh, right there. All right, now we branch up. I don't know, did anybody say, are we double tracking this? I mean, we're not double tracking it, but it's got to get back on the outbound track. We're just doing some branching here. Okay, now we need a branch that heads off to, how are we getting to Biloxi? We can come down here, start to come up the side of this. Wait, where are we? I jerked the mouse and lost my place. Here we go. Okay, we're down here in the valley. We come past the tools factory. And now we're coming up, we have to get up this to get to Biloxi. Yeah, that is quite a bit of hill to have to climb. I mean, we bring us up and around here and turn us in and then do the loop and go back out. Okay. Are we putting up here some sort of Swiss mountain train? Okay. How are we getting down this? Here's our track in town. Okay. Ouch. That's not better. How about you hug the ground more? So we come across to here. See, none of these want us to go down. So, well, we can't go too steep because we got to come up the same track. So we get to here. That's 100 grand. Okay, cool. So now we're here, and we're coming around. Yeah, in a tunnel. Not able to go down any. Yeah, but look how close we are to the ground here. That's not the ground. The ground is down here. Well, we have that stub. We continue like this. Well, if you continue like this, we're going to be on the other side of the mountain. You know, this is, when you get lower, the game is just, the hurdles, they become much bigger the closer you are. Are we even going down any? Are we even going, well, we can go, why does it not want to let us go down? Give me some track from here and take it up to here. Okay. How far are we going? Man, we're going to be all the way back here at White Kitchen before this thing ever gets down to the ground. Is this any descent? You know, there's that tool that I subscribed to on the workshop that would tell me altitude of track. You know, if you just press the number key buttons, 1, contours, 2, is it 3, land use, nope, 4, destination, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 1. You know, it's the very first button you press. That gives you a contours idea. Yeah, it does, but you know, we're not that high. Oh, yeah, height at mouse cursor. That's it. Okay, right here we're at 143 meters. We get down to here, and we fall in 117. So yeah, we are going down. Okay, how about here? 98. All right, well, I mean, we are going down. You have to touch the old track. In this shade of green. There it is. Did we just lose our drop or something? 106.97. What is the height of the valley? The height of the valley is 45. I mean, at this pace, we are not going to... Well, we're not going to get there quicker if you don't grab the correct track. There we go. That is 50. Well, 50 is pretty darn close to 45. Now it says we're going up. No, we're going down. Yeah, but White Kitchen's here. I mean, we're going to have to get off this hill sooner or much later. All right. Now, bring us... I mean, if we come hard down to the valley floor here. That is not that attractive looking. It also looks very gray and green. Well, that's because you're in the contours mode. She gets up here and she just hugs this all the way up. Yeah, this music goes with this hill climb. I mean, if you just put the train inside a tunnel, you could do all sorts of weird magic with it. And we don't do that. So, yeah, we're definitely going down. It's getting down here. Okay. All right, now how do we hook into the line to New Orleans? Well, are we worried about crossing track here? Not really, but we could just pull it out of here. Why is it, see now, what are we on, just permanent down mode or something? Give me that. So, interesting. Yeah, then we'd be stuck waiting to go through this station. Well, we could run two tracks here. One's a through track. Yeah, but the through track is on that side. This side, we'd have to cross the through track. And if we're doing that, yeah, I mean, if we're doing that, we might as well just wait for the train. Just connect up outbound. You know, did we even look at what our speeds were on that track? No, we didn't. All right, give us some money. And we'll continue this escapade. See, once again, we're connecting 1, 2, 3 cities instead of connecting one and let it bring in money. We're just... Okay, but your cursor's still sitting on the track. I know, because this is a puzzle. We'll fix this when we have money with the spend all my money tools. And then, okay, but how are we going to get back from here? Well, again, we're just going to branch into here. I mean, we could have the local stop on the outbound side. I mean, that's all. We'll just run two tracks. We'll have the White Kitchen stop on the outbound side on track 2, and well, it's not an express, but we'll have the Biloxi train just go on the inside track, express it through, and then they're all on their way downtown. Okay, well, let's get the White Kitchen train going because we have it. So give me a line, new line, New Orleans to White Kitchen. And when you leave New Orleans, go here. Okay, so let's do some ciphering down here. We want, when you're in New Orleans, we want you to be over here on track 5. Okay, you're on track 5. You come over here, and we're happy with you going to, will it let you go to either? No. We're doing something wrong with our signals. It's not letting us send the trains to either track over here. And then you come up to White Kitchen. Okay. Now we just need a couple of $1 million. We'll buy a train. And then White Kitchen is working. In the meantime, we'll do something that's very inexpensive. No, we won't, because we're broke. We'll put down no trams. We'll put down a track, a road. And that'll let us, let's see, one here, back here, no, over here, down here, back over here. So we'll do a, let's see, 1, 2, well, if you do it here, 2, 3, you do it here, 4, over here, 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll do 4 stops for a White Kitchen bus service. That'll increase the number of people going to the train station. And then, how long are we going to sit here at -3? Well, if we take out a loan of $5 million, we'd have enough to buy the train. And so then we'd be $5 million in debt, which would be the same as us sitting here at -5. So I mean, we're either overdrawn or we took out a loan. None of which is what we're supposed to be doing. Yeah, look at that. It's gotten worse. Is there a problem with the train somewhere? Are we taking a hit because of the wait till fulls? I mean, she's got 66. She's only asked to wait 1 minute. Is there a problem with her going up the hill? Let's see. Did we interfere up here and cause a slowdown? No, I mean, that's just a siding that goes off. Tunnel comes in the other way and goes underneath these tracks. So I mean, we've created the exact opposite of interference. We've created no interference because that's what we wanted. 18. Ouch. I didn't know she was going so slow. Well, she's still going, and once she gets up here, she does 55s. So, you know, a few seconds of slow. I mean, there is no other way to get up. I mean, all right, how much is this train? It's, yeah, 2 mil. So, and the Sunshine Express, I think she does this at what, 33? I mean, we're 55. $44. Yeah, she just flies right up there. Which says if you want the Gulf Coast lines to go faster, add another engine, move a couple of the cars over. That'll increase our frequency. Won't change the duration because we're traveling the same distance, but the frequency will increase. Yes, but then we're running more than one train on a service line. And there's a theory that says just keep running one vehicle, one line of service, one vehicle, if you can. If you can. I mean, that's always, it's, it's not one rule, but one vehicle with an exception. It's run one vehicle if you can. If you can run one vehicle on the line, then you don't have problems like switching conflicts. And again, I mean, are you playing this? And there we are. We're passing the local in the dust, just as intended. That's why the signal is only on the local, on the spur, so that the express flies right through the station without a signal. There is a clearing signal outside of town, obviously, because the spur needs that to be able to, the siding needs it to let the local back onto the main. But that's why again, you know, you don't need signals everywhere. You need signals where they do something. Look at all these people we're just flying past. Okay, here's the Tallahassee Bridge. Be nice if we gave it a name. Is there even a bridge in Tallahassee? Okay, we dropped off 10, we picked up 12. Yeah, but how many people are in Tallahassee waiting to go anywhere else? There's 33 of them. And once again, who are these people? 4 people are sitting here on the platform saying, I want to take the local. Okay, why? Well, the local will take longer. It goes slower. It's a much bigger train. And you know what? I didn't feel like crossing the tracks to get over there to the express. Is that it? We didn't put the under track thing? No. How about the other side of the track doesn't have a roof? Well, I mean that would be a reason. You know, it's too hot over there. Let's take the local. I mean, this is Tallahassee, but none of these sims aren't supposed to do that. I mean, they're supposed to come to the station. I mean, here you go. There are 5 people saying, I'll take the express. And for some reason, I mean, the express has 33 seats. So it gets here and it's Tallahassee dedicated service. Okay? The Sunshine Express. It has a fun name. Hey, come take the Sunshine Express. But no. Some stubborn fool says, I want to stop at every station. I want my trip to take longer. I don't want to go as fast. I'm scared of your machines. I get vertigo if I go over 25 kilometers an hour. What's your... There's just no reason for it. How far down is the express right now anyway? Okay, here's the local. They're still sitting on that train. And, you know, they just drove through Pascagoula. Where's the express? Is the express? The Sunshine Express already is in New Orleans. It's unloading. It's already reloaded new people. Those people are just left Pascagoula. They still have to go through Mississippi City. They got to go through Gulf City. They got to come down the hill. But no, they're going to wait. Like, it's just crazy. All right, we're backing up into the Y. And now we're pulling out of town. Never let your trains auto flip. It's too easy to not let it happen. And flipping is just space magic. It's another form for space. It's another name of space magic. You know, another game where... Yeah, but this isn't a railroad game. It's an industrial game. It's a transportation game. Okay, so it really doesn't matter. Yeah, but you've gone to the trouble to build the train tracks. Your planes don't fly backwards. Your ships don't. Your horse and buggies, your tractor and trailers, none of them drive backwards. Well, trains can go backwards and forward just as well. Well, you know, Takio, thank you for your comment. It's if you ever see the trains flip, it's one thing when it's a passenger train, that's double-ended. Then it's what they do. You know, the train gets locked, the cab gets locked, the engineer walks through the cars or walks along the platform on the outside, goes all the way down to the other end, gets in, and takes off. You know, but to have a huge train that's even bigger than the platform just go whoop whoop. It's just, you can build around it, and I like building around it because it makes the tracks just a little bit longer, makes the train interesting, and it gives you challenges to your building. I mean, it's the same reason that every train has a caboose. You know, we want I mean, it's not role playing, but it is trying to be realistic where possible, and it makes the game a little bit more difficult. So I'm all for that. If you tell me, look, you're already playing on hardest settings, but this will make it more difficult, and I'm like, have you read my guide on cosmonaut mode? Of course I want to do that. All right, we pick up. Oh, look at that, 18. Oh, big run back. How many people are sitting here who were like, I'm not taking the express? No one. Okay. Well, maybe they heard my rant. Why are we stopped back there? Oh, because you paused the game. That's a good reason to stop. All right. Well, until we get a hand on $2 million, we cannot put a train out here to White Kitchen. And we haven't hit $2 million, so I think we're just going to have to borrow it. I mean, there's no other way. Because we certainly don't want to sit here. We're paying rent on all this. Maintenance. Okay, back to the bank. Yes, I'd like to borrow. Give me $2 million in the bank. Okay, now. Copy the Sunshine Express. Put it on the White Kitchen line. Line 1. Let's give line 1 a name. And we're going to call it the White Kitchen K. I am always open to name suggestions. Please. Anything you can throw at me. White Kitchen. I mean, the White Kitchen spoon. I mean, the White Kitchen handle. Something. The White Kitchen. The Plaid Kitchen. There's that gingham stuff. The White Kitchen. The White Kitchen liner. The White Kitchen liner. There we go. What the play on words. Where did it go in the list? Here it is. And the name of the train is going to be the plaid tablecloth. The plaid curtain. The plaid curtain. There we go. Plaid curtain. Okay, where is she? Okay, she pulled into New Orleans. Now she's going to the Y. This is her first trip to turn around. We just had 1.4 million in the bank. I could have thrown it into that loan. Okay, first run through the tunnels. Let's see how she looks. She's coming through here. That's our main in and out lines, which we are going to duck under. 52. Nice and smooth. 41, 40, 39. I mean, hey, we made it through the tunnel. I'm very happy with that speed loss there. That's. Does she get back up to speed up here before she hits the station? No, she has to. And can we see that Biloxi track in the distance? Biloxi trash. There it is. Yeah, we can see. Yeah, we can see the Biloxi track in the distance there. So we'll definitely be able to spot a train coming that way. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7 people? 7 people. Alright, let's see how she looks going back into town. Are we, where are we going to be on the cool factor from melted ice to an iceberg? You know, that was a cool, fun moment that we were enjoying there, and luckily autosave popped in to freeze the screen. Oh yeah, this has worked out. And transitions over. Nice clean laddering. Why are we on this track? We should not be over here. Should we? Oh yeah. It's Tallahassee, the locals, Pensacola. Okay, there's White Kitchen, and then Biloxi and Baton Rouge. Look at that, we got another million in the bank. We can keep working on this thing. Ouch. Do we have anything we can pull back a little bit here and reduce our losses? 82. Let's try it again from back here. 120. I mean, that's better. Okay, now we come back down the line, and we gotta fix the White Kitchen station. Tracks, yes. Platforms. 2, please. Why 2? Well, because then we get the trees and the poster board. Okay. Now, hook this up. give it a signal. Give me a set of signals down here. Give me something over here, since now we're going to have multiples here. Give me a relief. And now how do we do 2 tracks going into this station? 2 tracks right from here. There aren't 2 tracks coming in here. That's that one coming in. This is the track coming in. Yeah, and she slows down to, you know, an acceptable station speed here. This track is this one coming in from here. Quite a slowdown. Okay, so now we need a signal that says she's clear, and a signal that says this one's waiting. Those are all one-way signals? Yes, yes they are. Okay. Now we need to switch the Biloxi line, White Kitchen line. Manage line. When you get up to White Kitchen, you're on track 2. Okay, that's fixed. Did people flip over? Yeah, yes they did. Alright, so now we're hit here. We need way more money to fix this. Spood. Yeah, stop spending money on that. Do we put a siding up here? We only have 1 train. See, this could have been a bridge. This right here. This would have been a cool looking bridge. And apparently we're way overdrawn already. Where did all the flowers and our money go? But yeah, I think we could tear this piece of track up and put a little bridge here. And then we're going to need a bridge going across here, I think, to get into town. Nope, no, she makes it. And what is our elevation? Number pad 1. Our elevation here is 157. And our elevation over here, 162. So yeah, still. Okay, so now we're up here in Biloxi. And put the bus service in. We already marked out the road and where our bus stops are going. So let's put them in. Okay. One there. You come out of town, you're over here. You come down here to Center City. And then you come out here to the land of future development. Okay. And are we putting a bus stop in? Well, if we put a bus stop in, we could eliminate these 2. So let's put in a bus stop. Is White Kitchen going to be big enough to get a bus stop? You know, we don't know. But 1850, 20 meters, a bus. Give us a pond. And this right here, that services quite a bit of an area. It also allows us to put a truck stop in across the street to handle freight service. So, I mean, the alternative is we put it on this side of the street. and we lose a building. Yeah, so we can't be affording to lose buildings. I mean, unless it's critical. Okay, so this goes here. All right, now we can do it with just one run. We can do the bus service, white kitchen. Bus service, white kitchen. Here, we pull out. We head over to here. We turn something off so we're not seeing lines. Trains. No. Depots, bus and tram stops. Depots, nope. It's not that. Why are we not seeing the lines? Turn everything back on. We're still not seeing the line. Go up to the next stop. Nope. What did we do that we're not seeing the line? Alright, give me this. White kitchen. Number 3. She comes over to 4. And she pulls in here. And she goes back out the other way. And gives us a loop. Okay, when you come into Chestnut Street, you're here. When you go the other way, you're over there. So we get 2 sets of traffic. Now, we're going to need a depot because every city needs a depot. Okay, road depot. Put it near the tracks. Yeah. You know, have we thought of doing something like this? Let's put it right on the tracks. You know. And then we just build a little stub of a road. It doesn't need to be very big. Give us a curved road. Oh, I'm going to be miffed if we can't put a road out of this. There we go. Can we make it curved and a little better looking? Yeah, like that. Okay, now when you come down the railroad tracks, you got a view of a garage with buildings. Look at that. For anyone who buys a seat on the right side of the train. All right, white kitchen depot. We need passenger service. Horse-drawn carriages. That's 4s, 4s, 3s. So give us the stagecoach. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're near New Orleans. Traffic might get busy here. Look at you deliberately going the wrong way. Yeah, my eyes aren't good. I can't see the reins. Yes, White Kitchen is the name of an actual town or community in the New Orleans area. All of the towns' names on this map come from and are geographically represented in the proximity of where they exist. So when we talk about we're going east from New Orleans to Tallahassee, that is accurate in the world of which we're based on with the map. Here's our first stop. And we've picked up a passenger. Look at that. Alright, so that line's working. And the Biloxi line's working. She's got 5 passengers to head down to New Orleans. So we'll leave that be. I'm okay with this. I mean, you know, she's the only train in here, so she's going to just pull right off, so this will never be a problem for us. And we've got our service coming up the ramp. So they've got some signals and some spacing. I guess we need a signal now. Well, we could if we could afford it. We'd put a signal down here and a signal here. Well, she's got a signal down there. And we've got this one. So we're good. We're good enough. Good enough for people that are broke and can't afford a new signal anyway. Now, this is single track all the way up and down the mountain to get up the 170 meters. Well, we're at 40 and we're going to 180. So, yeah, 140 meters. It is quite the climb. It is quite the climb. But there's panoramic views. Look at the views you'll have, provided you booked yourself a seat on the right side of the train going up. Now, we got to finish this stub into the city and then figure out where our station's going. A lot of residential over here. Yeah, but we're going to set up a bus anyway. Okay, whatever. You know, I was just thinking, do we have another station over here this way? And the answer to that is sit down. I thought we did one to Baton Rouge. Did we not do a station to Baton Rouge? Oh, we were up here doing some measurements with the track. That's what it was. And what we determined was wow and ouch. Alright, so how are we going to get... I mean... Do we want to run Biloxi Baton Rouge? Do we want to run Biloxi through the Baton Rouge track? I mean, hey, let's pull up that tool. Biloxi is sitting at 155 meters. And where is Baton Rouge sitting? 44 meters. How's that possible? Huh, this whole slope, eh? No, it's right here. Yeah, it's this whole slope. Baton Rouge is way down here. So, yeah, it should be relatively easy for us to get a train up in here once we have money for it. I mean, that's sort of the problem. We're still stuck in the 19th century and we're playing with difficulties. All the difficulties, plus extra difficulties. We have difficulties to spare. Okay. Look at that, 9 people. Is she making us any money? Absolutely not. Why would we set up a passenger train expecting it to make money? It's okay though. All the other lines that aren't making us money, they're helping to keep this one afloat. That's the plan. All right, come on, big money. And by big money, I mean $80,000. 46, not even 80. Wow, whoa, that is quite the shocking surprise. That is quite a shocker. That bus service is paying off. Okay, so what do we get for taking 30 people back down to New Orleans? I mean, let's do some ciphering here. We made, what, 45 on 8? So 16 will get you 90. So somewhere, let's call it 150,000. So 150,000 plus the 45 we made coming up. Yeah, that'll give us enough to still be in the negative. You know, we don't want to get greedy and make profit here. I mean, you know, it's only a profit-based game. Look at that station filling up with people. All right, our bet is 150. Any other bets? You only got 2 seconds. 134. I'm over. And by the Wheel of Fortune rules, or by the Price is Right rules, that's a loser. Because it's not closest, it's closest but not over. Good timing for this music. .604. Let's go do some track work. Biloxi. Okay, did we decide where the train station's going? No, but we did decide that this stub up here wasn't finished. And let's get this connected. Let's get this connected. Yes, let's get this connected. Yeah, see, she didn't offer us any. I wouldn't mind a little, you know, a little bridge for visual purposes. But, all right, where are we dropping this in here? I mean, we'll get a lot of coverage here if we bring it down this way without even, yeah, but the direct stop is here. So here it goes. Give me one stop, a little bit of track length. That's more than we need. I know, but we're concerned about appearances. All right, there's our stop. So now how are we coming into this and how are we getting out? Track. Train track. Oh yeah, that's realistic. All right, come straight down. Now, hard turns. What? Why would you even? Just what is that? What was that? All right. How's that look? That's a horribly slow track. Yes, but what it does do is it allows us to pull into the station at not bat out of hell speeds. We can back this up. See if it looks a little better. You know, there's people who install mods just so their trains don't slam into the station at full speed and come to a stop. Just make your track better. You know, just a little twist, a little curve, something to make it interesting. One-way signal? Yes. A relief this way? Yes. Give me one going into the station. You've got it. Now, this is track that climbs up needlessly for no purpose. No purpose at all does this climb up here. Just so we could start our descent over here somewhere. So if we, what are we, level here? No, we're going down. I mean, the slope here is just so gentle. I wonder if we're going to lose like any speed. I mean, that has to be a hiccup. Hey, let's pull out that measuring tool we just found. 147, 157, 162, 155, So there, I mean, it's a slight hiccup. It's a slight bump. Yeah. Can we get rid of it though? I mean, we could get rid of this, this, and here, and here. And then .107s, 120s. Bring it down a little bit. See, we can't. The game's not going to let us bring it down any. I mean, I guess if we're level, I would like to get, what is here? See, it's just this. If it gave us the option to build a bridge there, I would build it. But it's not. You know, is there something we could do here with the ground just to dig this spot up? You know, for a gratuitous bridge. What kind of bridge? Well, a stone bridge. Yeah, I mean, is it necessary? I think it'll look better. You know, because we're climbing all the way up here. Let's do it. Let's see if we can do something with the ground here. Dead, not raised, lower. Okay, just a slight touch. Let's dig into the ground here just a little bit. Well, you don't have enough money. Well, then we're going to borrow it because this is for looks, and we're going to try it. You borrowed too much. We're bankrupt. Yeah, see, there's no way to put a limit on this thing. You know, like, don't take all my money. Like set a budget, you know? Like, look, here's my budget. I want something cool. Connect up to there. There you go. Okay, we get a bridge. What's our cost? 187. Okay, give me this thing. 189. Okay, but how does it look? You can't see it at all through the trees. Oh no, you can see it here. Oh yeah, and we'll know it's there. So for all of eternity, we'll know that coming up here, there is a little bit of a bridge. And then we hug the hill, the mountain, going all the way down. We might want to put a guardrail here. And we just, nice slow descent through the alpine mountains of Biloxi. Alright, is our station set up? Yes, it is. Okay. So now we need bus service. Well, to set up bus service, we have to buy bus stops. And we're broke. So we can set up our train line, though. She goes from... Okay. Track is that over there? That's track 6. Okay, track 6. And then she comes to the Y. And then she comes all the way up here. Up here. Over here. Down this way. And look at that. Perfect. Perfect. First try. Whoa, 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 whoa. We can buy our train. Pause the game. Pause. There you go. We can buy our train. We need a name for the line. Is Biloxi famous for anything? Biloxi is the home of the University of Mississippi. So, I mean, we can call this the Old Miss. The Old Miss Express. Yeah, we need something that says university, though. I mean, what could we do? We could just call it the Old Miss. The Old Miss line. That sounds like a play on words. The Old Miss. Call it Old Miss. There's a name of a tree there or something. I knew a guy who got his degree from University of Mississippi. I'm pretty sure that's the one that has the tree that people gather around. The Old Miss, the Old Miss Zipper. I mean, that's goofy, not clever. Open to suggestions for the train line from New Orleans to Biloxi. You know what? We're going to call it the Old Miss Express. The Old Miss Express, the Old Miss Limited, the Old Miss. We're just going to call it the Old Miss. And it's not Old Miss, it's Ole Miss. Is there an apostrophe in Ole Miss? How do you spell Old Miss? Old Miss. Not Ole Miss. Old Miss. How's that spelled? Old Miss. Yeah, it's Ole Miss. Yeah, it's Ole Miss. Technically, it's Oxford, but there's a campus there, so we're just going to call it Ole Miss. And that's what we're calling the train. Alright, Gulf City Explorer, show me your train. No, Sunshine Express. Sunshine Express, show me your train. We're going to duplicate it. Ready? Let's spend that money. Ba-bing. No, hit the wrong button. Show me, clone. Okay, train 1, the Ole Miss. Yeah, the Ole Miss. That's, how does that go? O-L-E. Yeah, Ole Miss. M-I-S-S. There she is. Put that on the Ole Miss line. Okay, let's get our bus service working while we have a couple bucks. That's Baton Rouge. She's next. Alright, let's, are we putting in a bus stop here? Well, I mean, she is a city that we know. Well, yeah, all the cities are cities we know because we put them down. But is she a city that's likely to grow? Well, 1850, 22 bus stops. Then we only need to put in new line. Bus service, Biloxi. Biloxi, B-I-L-O-X-I. Yep. Biloxi. Okay, pull out of here. Go 1, 2, 3. Come back around. Now go to stop 1. And then come back around. Now, like, sadly, not just unfortunately, but sadly, every other town in this game, let's put in our depot. And we're going to do the train thing again. We'll back it up some. Oh, no, look. We could stub it in right there. There we go. Alright. We want 6 stagecoaches. 5? 4. 4? 1, 2, 3, 5. Biloxi. Okay. Bus service and White Kitchen has how many? They have 4. Give them 2 more. Okay. I believe we are set and we have some money to spare. Which means we could start working on Baton Rouge. I thought we did this. Yeah, as we've said, we just one thing at a time. Let's go find the old miss. She's in the depot. Here's the depot. All right, let's take a ride. First run on the old miss. Drop Bear, good evening. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Thanks for tuning back in again. We may have solved the financial crisis in New Orleans. I found the error in my settings, and we did a couple of hours of tests last night. And now there's actually people who want to go to New Orleans. Go figure. Well, what time do you have to be in work? Or are you off for the summer? Waiting to go to uni. Oh, well, that's cool. I was I was on third shift for 6 months in the Navy in school. Our school was so busy at the time that we ran 3 shifts, round the clock learning to get everybody through the programs. So I have a definite appreciation for people who can stick it out on third shift for long periods of time. Because getting up and going to work on third shift isn't the problem. Coming home isn't the problem either. Oh, that's cool. Are you going to follow in their footsteps or no? Yeah, I always found the hardest part about third shift is whenever your weekend happens, because your weekend is different from the normal weekend. See, that's what we want to see. Busy shunting, running all around, making the city busy. She does not like that curve. Well, I mean, yeah, a modern. Oh yeah, we just saw the invisible pilot, the engineer floating up here. All right, so we're gonna head to White Kitchen, and then we're gonna spur off and head up the mountain. I guess we want to be on this side because there won't be much to see on the left. Now, by the time we get up there, how many passengers are we going to have? Well, still, I'm amazed when you go into, pre-World War II and World War II era anything, the height differences of people. Any armored vehicle, not just, a submarine, but, the gun turrets on ships. I mean, even today, there are still people who go through the Navy and have to go through, the round thing that's in the big rectangular hatch and freak out. Claustrophobia exposes itself for people in one of those moments. Not just going down it, but coming back up it. Then put them in firefighting gear and have them have to wiggle their way through it. Some good German Alpine music. There's actually a lot of German and Polish communities in this, in the Biloxi and surrounding towns, as immigrants came into America. Okay, we're heading into the station. Is there anyone waiting for us? I say we're going to take back 7 people. You know, those are fun moments on a ship. You know, the plank owners there when it's in the shipyard and being built and first launched. The people that go on the decommissioning final runs. I wish there were more ships that weren't blown up, but instead were turned into artificial reefs. I've had the chance to dive on several ships that were, turned into a reef. And then all the ships that I served on in the Navy all got sold off to foreign countries and then got hauled out into a place too deep to dive and turned into target practice. Let me grab well, we don't want to be clipped into the mountain. Can we get the whole train? Yeah, quit moving the train. There we go. No, because the words are over here. You would think I've used a keyboard before. Yeah, that. Okay. Back down the mountain with our 7 people. Now the question is, how many people are waiting for us in New Orleans to go back up? Yeah, that could be some cool stuff. I have all the stuff from my father from World War II, and the mostly PT boats he was on. He was smart enough to write the names of people on the back of the pictures. So when we donated what we could to the PT Boat Museum up in Falls River, Massachusetts, they were able to get names of people in the pictures and not just have a picture of, random people from 1940s. All right, so now we're passing. Yeah, we pass alongside to get down the hill. That's right. We don't go under. We just pass to come back in. Looks like we're the only train in town right now. The answer to that is buy more trains. No matter the military is just like anywhere else in life. You go there for a number of years, and then you leave and move on to something else. Oh wow, look at that, 22. We need some two-way signals, because I put that junction way out there. Just to, well, you know what? Again, they're sitting at the station a little bit longer. Makes the station look busy, so it's not that bad. Well, you know, you're there for years. If you can't come out of that experience in your life and have something positive to say about it, you know, I mean, you could have had the worst time and had, you know, suffered some serious injuries that we just dropped off people on the crosstown bus. We got to fix that. Okay. When you go to the Y, okay, Gulf Coast Explorer. She goes to the Y, she picks up nobody, she drops off nobody. The old miss. What did we tell her to do? Yeah, she drops off, picks up. Old miss. When you go to the Y, you load and unload no one. We are not the crosstown bus. Crosstown bus from the Norland station over to the Y. Still revenue, but you know, we could leave this route at any time, but we need money. And we've got another hill to build over there to go to Biloxi. And I think we're, what are we, 5 million in the hole? We are 5 million in the hole again. Yeah, that sounds like a fun story that they enjoyed passing on to you. We have 2 reunions coming up for ships that I was on. It's interesting looking at the names of people that sign up to attend. It's like we've done nothing on this map. I mean, there's just so much completely untouched. You know, if I can get 1 million, we can go build, hopefully, the Biloxi route. And we're getting further away from it. And then if we have to, borrow the 2 to do the... How many did we pick up? 16. All right, let's see. I did not cue up the Alpine music. Just happened to work out that way. Yeah, if we have 1 million in the bank, unfortunately, that's if we have 1 million with a positive sign in front of it, not the negative. But let's map this out. There you go, another line. Still not making a profit, but it is feeding to the growth of New Orleans, which is our goal, build up that major city. Okay, So we're going to come out of here, and are we going to cross the track? Yeah, we're going to cross the track. We're not going to build a big huge loop here, we're not building a trumpet for the one lone passenger train that might cross itself once in a while. Okay, so now we come down here, and we need to get up here. So I'm thinking we just, thank you, Hunso. So I'm thinking we just cross up this and then make a turn. That'll give us a nice slope up to here. Alright, now we're up here. Now what? Well, we continue on, and then, you know, we might have to do either a tunnel or a ravine here, a dig out, because that'll get us over here into Baton Rouge. And we'll put the Baton Rouge station down here. I mean, we could put it up here and run the tram service up here. Well, no, bus service. Run the bus service up here. Yeah. Okay, but then what? Can we do a loop up here? I mean, if we put the station here at like an angle, we come in, we turn around, and we get right back out. I mean, the other alternative is a tunnel to bring us down here, because this is just a hurdle. It's a hurdle to climb over. Alright, we're at 500. That's enough to play. Make a decision on where the station's going. Is it going up top so that we can play around up here? Or is it coming down here so that we have to make two climbs, one up and one down? Or we risk a tunnel. You know what? This is all residential. Let's bring it down here. Let's put it smack down here on the bottom. There we go. Okay. Now, I did not in any way mean to do that, because that almost cost us all our money. Ugh, that is horrible. And this is just going to get worse now. I mean, we might as well be building a tunnel right in town. Okay, let's. that is hard. How did we do that? How much did we lose? How much is a new station? Buildings. A new station will cost us 200,000. If we delete this when we get back. Okay, all right, there, we'll fix it that way. Okay, station can't go there. It's got to go further out here, because that slope is messed up. Put the station here. Yeah, okay. Now, tracks. We can fix this with the take my money tools. Is that connected? Yes. Okay. That gets us out of here. Okay. And now we're one way. Okay. Look at that. We've got a station. And we've got 42,000 to set up bus service. All right, bus service. Are we putting in a... How big is... I guess we have to. It's Baton Rouge. It's a city capital. It's a state capital. All right, buildings, bus. There we go. All right, 1850, 20 meters, bus. Let's do a pond. We'll put it in. Let's switch the direction so that it's decorative here with the station. There we go. Now when you're down at the station, you can see everything right here. All right, now we need bus stops to walk to. We're gonna have to borrow some money. Borrow. All right, bus stops. Where are we putting them? A pair here. Are we going up this way at all? I guess we are. Let's get a road. Come up here. Don't delete the street or destroy the building. Like that. Right. There we go. Alright, now come out here. That destroys the building. Give us a nice curved path here. There we go. Alright, now back to our buildings. We put one over there. We'll put a pair here. And then you're at the station again. Alright. Bus service. Baton Rouge. You spelled it wrong. Baton Rouge. How many times are we going to spell it wrong? Baton Rouge. Okay. Now, Baton Rouge. We want to go out of the station on Terminal 1. Okay. Come down here. Go all the way back here. Come back around. Come into the station to stop number 2. And then go back up the hill. Go around town. And then come back down. What am I doing that I lost? Oh, it's this. There it is. Because it doesn't know we're a bus route. Okay, something's not right here. See, she's doing that hinky flip thing. Is she? Where is that coming from? Let's redo the line. Give me a different color. Something a little better to see. Okay, pull out of here. Track 1. Okay, come up here. Go to here. Yep, it's this one that does it. Alright, so... No, wait, that's right. Yeah, come over here. There we go. Come into the station to Terminal 2. Now come out this way. Are we on the wrong side of the street? Maple Street 1, Maple Street 2. There we go. Okay, now come up here and then over here. Okay, we're still doing something weird here. 6th Street. 6th Street 2. 6th Street 1. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we don't care that the distance is longer. We just want to see the distance. Alright, now we're going to put in our mandatory maroon as we say it. Every town gets a depot. Because we're building in the middle of nowhere. Is this a road depot? Yes, it is. There we go. We can see it as the train comes in. And give us, we did stagecoaches, horse-drawn carriage. Let's do the troikas. 5. Baton Rouge. Okay. Now, we need train service. can't do train service because the stations aren't connected yet. Yeah, but we could still make the line. Okay, so now we're New Orleans, track number 7. Yeah, track number 7. And then we come to the Y, and we don't load and we don't unload. And then we go all the way up to Baton Rouge, and then we get the little red message. Yep. And once we fix the track, the message will go away. Alright, track. We're here, and we have to get, oh man, we got to get up here and then down there. Alright, let's see how much the lazy tunnel is going to cost us. Here's a stub. If we run that stub to here, that is a $3 million tunnel. I mean, there's no way we would ever build that. I mean, that's just, I mean, unless it was a freight train way later on, you know, and we were concerned about just performance. Okay, so a little stub down here and a stub piece up here. What are you doing? Stub piece. There you go. Alright, now, what does this look like? Connect. Connect to here. It does not want to connect to there. No, it does not. Okay. Well, put a little stub over here. Not a bridge, just a little piece of stub. Okay. Now, come down to here. Here's the track. Alright, how bad is this? Well, it's a $500,000. That's bad. We've got a tunnel, a very long tunnel. What if we do a cutout with no tunnel? Wait, is the tunnel cheaper? Oh yeah, the tunnel's way cheaper. 300,000. Yeah, but now we're out here. What do we do over here? I mean, we've gotten up the hill. Yeah, if we're going to do that, we might as well just parallel the hill. So that's a foolish exercise. No, just go up the hill. Okay, is that a little tunnel? Yeah, it's a very little tunnel. Okay, what if we get rid of it? Then our cost goes up $293. How much is a tunnel? Oh yeah, well that's just a cheap fun tunnel. We can do that. Alright. Let's get rid of this. Because we can't use it. Now this we can get rid of. Because we're branching off from here. Are we branching off double track? We are branching off double track till we get down to there. And now we're single track from here. How's that look? I mean, that's a nice run out there. You know, it's not perfectly straight. Well, let's get rid of this. And let's make it perfectly straight. I mean, if we can. Did she swing out even further? Is that more money? I don't know, but she's... Let's do it. Okay, now we put this back together. Okay, give me signals, one way, going out, and the relief before she goes this way, and the relief is back there. Okay, now we're one way. This gets us across the floor all the way to the back of this hill. Up, over. Now, where do we have to go from here? We got to do a turn. A hard turn. We got to do a 180. Oh, and the speed hit is going to be brutal. Yeah, but where are we going with that 180? I mean, the argument is still getting through here. You know, how high are we raising up? Do we go this way? Well, our track would have to be switched around. It would still need a tunnel. Okay. So let's come around this way. Eesh. We don't need a tunnel here. 358. You know, we might need a tunnel. 191. Okay, well that brings us here. And we're back up to 7 million in debt. Okay, now we're here. What does this look like? Construction not possible. Alright, get us up here. Can you raise us up a little bit? Alright, take this stub down to here. Too much slope. Oh, and I remember doing this. We sat here for quite a while playing with this too much slope argument. Trying to get up here. At some point, we're already at there we go. Look at that. Little tunnel to come through here because it's cheaper than digging up the ground. Why are we rising up here? We don't want to rise up to dig a tunnel. Okay, we come across here. We have a little bit of a downturn. And we're back out. And we're in the big valley. What is in this valley? There's nothing in this valley. Well, Montgomery's over here. There's coal, food, and Biloxi, Mobile, and then eventually it takes us to Tallahassee. I mean, yeah, I guess there's a lot of stuff in here. I mean, we'll be over here doing a lot of work. Okay. Do we like that? We don't love it. But the red goes away. And now we can buy a train. And then we can watch. We need 1.8 for a train. Can we do it? How much did we make last period? 158, 1.5, not 158, 1 point, almost 1.6. And we lost money here. And we're about to, you know what? If we don't put it in now and we're going bankrupt, we won't be able to do anything later. So, let's double down on our crazy. And that's going to be the Baton Rouge Rocket. That is such a bad name. The Baton Rouge. I mean, limited is just a name we use so much. The Baton Rouge Express. Yeah, because we don't use that often enough. All right, let's get 1.8 million. Let's duplicate this. Let's put it on the Baton Rouge Express line. And then we need a name for it. We're going to call it the Baton Rouge Express. Because I need other name suggestions, because I'm running out of creativity at 2 hours of names, and we've put a lot of trains on the line. Okay. This should work. Shouldn't make us a lot of money, but we're going to take a ride on it and see how the day goes. She's heading into New Orleans. I think we're going to pick up no one here in New Orleans, and then we'll pick up, let's say, 10 going back, and then she'll give us 15. So my numbers are 10, 10, and 15. I mean, do they look better waiting for clearance in the station, or do they look better all bunched up out here? So this track is shared by 3 passenger trains right now. White Kitchen, Biloxi, and now Baton Rouge, all going into New Orleans. And now this is the Baton Rouge only portion. I mean, that's pretty good. We went from 55 to 40, which makes this curve a no big deal then, because the curve is speed limited. And we're doing full speed the whole way through here. So I mean, this is working out to be pretty good track work. Okay, we need to fix this. Hey, good time for you to do that. We have to borrow money to fix it. They are going to back out of here and not do the loop if we don't put the signal in. Which means we got to go to 9 million in debt. That is crazy just for a signal. And the signal's the wrong way. That's the worst part. We're going to flip them as soon as they leave the station. Oh, I called it for 10. We got 8. Still pretty close. And now we don't have the money to put the signals back the other way. So this is our forever route. Oh, wait. That's enough. Let's fix the signals. No, just delete the signals. And put them back in the right direction. This is coming out of the station. One way, yes. This is going this way. And allows us a little bit of queuing in case things build up anything bigger. Okay, now, take us on home. We should be 55. I mean, there's that one curve coming up. See, this is why, that is quite a bit of loss coming out of town. And we're dropping down. See, we shouldn't be up that high. This is another one of those things where if we had more money, we could, fix the track. It's a beautiful view of the river. With all the empty ferry boats. All the empty ferry boats. That's fall off the rail speed there. Okay. I said 10. Oh, wow. That is a huge. Did not expect. See, that's New Orleans growing. Pin this. 183. And the old one is still helping it. So we're at 430, 440. Which is way better than where we were sitting at 116 and never getting out of it. Look at that money coming in. Pay off that note. Not quick enough. Damn it. Okay. I'm going to go refill my drink. We are going to enjoy this ride along and the music for a few minutes. Wow, that is way better than I thought we'd be having on here. We're heading back down with 29. The line's still not profitable. Nope. I mean, close. Close, but still not. Now, can we make out New Orleans from a distance yet? That's another interesting question. Hold on. Let's get back on the train. I meant to turn those off. Costs. I don't need to see them. Revenue, yeah. Cost, no. Okay, we still can't make out any of New Orleans from up here. There we are. I mean, we can see it, but nothing's growing big yet. We should start to see a couple of the 5 and 7 story buildings soon. How far back does she go? You know, we could put a couple signals here. Let's not mess with it. But we are going to pay off that debt. Oh yeah, turn that money back in. Repay. Whoa. Hold on here. You leave people here again. White Kitchen 67. There's some train upgrades due here. Let's pay off our debt first. Let's get down to a half mil. We get down to a half mil, then we'll do some train upgrades. Because we definitely have an opportunity to put more passenger cars on those trains now. I mean, that is just ecstatic good news. You know, granted, it's not 100 people per platform, but that is... The White Kitchen liner only carries 33 people at a time. Gulf City Explorer, she's taking 99, so she'll empty that platform. And she has 2 trains. All the others are 33s. So yeah, we definitely... We have a couple of opportunities here. Huh. That is just excellent news. All right, so I think we're going to take all the expresses to 66 because, you know, we're not going to micromanage every one of these lines one by one, and we definitely have needs to go to 44s, 55s. We had a 70 sitting in the station, so I had said we were going to stop at a half mil. So let's grab a couple bucks. And let's grab all the expresses. Okay, so we want trains. Yes. We want the white kitchen liner. We want the Sunshine Express, the Pensacola Limited, the Old Miss, the Baton Rouge Express. Okay, let's double check. Okay, Baton Rouge. Way out there. Oh, wow. Look how high up we got to go at the Baton Rouge in the view. Baton Rouge. Old Miss. White Kitchen. That's called the Plaid Curtain line. These are covered by the locals. Pensacola and Tallahassee, the Sunshine Express. Okay, so we don't have... Yeah, but these stops get here so quick. It's not like we need them. They get here quick enough. And we got 2 trains on the line. If we need a third one, we'll throw a third, and that's the same as us running. I think that's good enough. All right, so we're going to take all of these to 66. Edit selected vehicles. Okay, now we want passenger service. Russo Bolts. Are we keeping them the Sunshine? Yeah, they're expresses. Let's keep them their express color. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This is going to be a bit of a loss for the maintenance cost, but a couple of these stops are going to cover it. I mean, we've had, again, how much are we micromanaging these lines? Some of these need 2, and 2 of them need 3. So we're just going to make it a little easier on ourselves. That's $5.7 million. Ouch. Seriously, ouch. How much is a wagon in maintenance? $63,000. Okay. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 3 is 15. 15 times 63,000. Isn't that $900,000? That's almost $1 million. There is another school of thought that says, what are you doing? 63, 822? 22 times 15. Yeah, that's $57,000. Ouch, man. What are you doing? How much did we even make? We didn't even, we made 3, we're going for 2. Yeah, but still. Ouch. Baton Rouge needs it. How many people are on Old Miss? Old Miss gets it. Okay, those are... The Pensacola Limited is... We're going to take her to 44. Okay, the Sunshine Express, we know does not need it. We'll take her to 44. Okay. So Baton Rouge, 66. Pensacola, Sunshine. All right. We're definitely hauling people up there. Okay. That's $4 million too. Yeah, okay. Take these to 55. Old Miss. Old Miss to 55. Plaid Curtain 55. And then Baton Rouge to 5. Okay, so we've added 1 or 2 to each. Man, that is just... How much... These cars are $382. How much is... Okay, so adding 3 cars at $382 is $1 million per train. We got 5 trains, $5 million. I mean, we don't have to be a math genius to do that bit of math there. and realize, hey man, that's a little crazy. Okay, here's old Miss. She's at the station. Let's see what she loads up on. 52. See, she needed the cars. Let's see what the Baton Rouge Express comes back with. Huh. Yeah, I'm still very much tempted to bring those expresses in from the Gulfport, Mississippi City, Pascagoula. But the locals cover that route. Yeah, but the locals haul. Well, the local coming back just makes 2 stops, or one, or no stop. Yes, but are they big enough? Are they emptying the station? That's the problem. Are they emptying the station? And it's tough to know if they are. Where are we going? Old Miss. Oh, we're climbing the hill. What is our, what's our line statistics? 41, 16 minutes. How about the Baton Rouge Express? 40, 17 minutes. So it takes longer to get to Baton Rouge by a minute. Wow. You wouldn't think it. Yes, thank you. Everyone knows that you want fuel. But we're not delivering fuel to anybody. Because we're trying to get traffic down on the river, which is why we're bringing all these people down to New Orleans so that they could take the river boats to go to other places. That's sort of the theory. Everybody goes to New Orleans, everybody goes to St. Louis, or everyone goes to Minneapolis. That's how we're separating the north above Missouri, the central and south Mississippi. Whoa, whoa. Man, that is a lot of people to leave here. How many people are even in Biloxi? 162. How many people want to go down to New Orleans? Well, a couple of people want to go to the French Quarter. There's a couple that want to go to Gulfport, so they're going to New Orleans and crossing over. Mississippi crossovers. 34 to New Orleans. One wants to take the ferry. Another transfer, another transfer. And a lot of people are going down to White Kitchen. Wow. Yeah, quite the... How many people? Yes, thank you. How many people? 37. Man, that's 4 cars. Do we think we can make it up the hill with 4 more cars? Well, we know 3. That's 33. Oh, man. That's... I mean, we don't have enough money. I took out the loan. We don't have enough. So 1 goes back. Just literally, ouch. Okay, pull forward, because then we're going to back you up. Pull forward, backing you up. Nope, pull forward. Yes, we know you have front headlamps. Now, how soon can I back you up? Backing you up. Yep, there you go. All right. Okay. Okay. We are riding this because we do not know what 88 people on here are going to do going down that slope. Train speed, gauge. Okay, we're looking for speed here. We were 28 coming out of the station. We're going downhill carrying 3 extra carloads of passengers. I don't think we have to worry about our speed. Yeah, that's a good point. Now here's the problem. Are there going to be 88 people waiting for us when we come back up the hill in 17 minutes? You know, it's a good thing we're not stopping at White Kitchen because we're blowing right through it. You know? And if we did, half of our passengers would have gotten off right there at a greatly reduced revenue rate. That is a horrendously far distance to wait. Um, There's 3 trains that'll be coming down this tunnel. We can't be waiting like this. We could double this here. And then well, we know the people coming down this side. We could do track assignments. Switch the track assignments around. We could bring the train coming down the hill, put it on the inbound track, and move those people to this siding. And then we could bring the 3 trains coming down to this side and keep them on the lowered number tracks. Okay, how much money are you bringing us? That's almost $800,000. That is huge. Huh. Okay. Are we on our 1-minute wait? No, we're waiting for a free path. Again, we got to be... Is it better to wait at the station or better to wait out here? Well, if we wait out here, there's less wait for everybody. It's tempting. You know, move the Biloxi White Kitchen, Baton Rouge over here, and let that line coming in. Yeah, but how do we squeeze that track in here? Well, we delete some of this, double it up along the outside here, and then just change it up here. I'd say it might cost about $500,000. It'll speed up stuff coming into the station. See me when we have no debt. I mean, a train waiting for a few minutes is not as critical. 52 going back. Yeah, but what's waiting for us up top? And how slow are we going to go on this hill? This is a scrunchy face moment by all means. 16. Damn, that is 15. Okay, have the passengers get out and push. I think I can. We're beginning to think you can't. I mean, that's... Yes, that is a bit of a climb. It's a climb in 1870 with a passenger. It's a climb. It's a climb in 1870. It's a climb with passenger wagons. That is a crazy. I mean, 17. Well, we hit 15. Ouch. Yes, but what are our revenue numbers? And who's waiting for us? That shim-shammy there. That's what you call brilliant track laying. The shim-sham switch. Okay, how many do we get? We get 48. We'll give it one more run and then we'll transfer some cars. Yeah, that's cool, but pay off that debt. Keep paying off the debt. As we do this load balancing over here on these wagons, these passenger cars. Yeah, that's the problem with adding passengers on a fluke number before it's baked in. Okay, let's assume we move 2 cars off of here. Where are they going? How many people are currently on, let's see, 51 out of 55. Yeah. Old Miss is what we're on. We might just sell one car at this point then. Because there's not really anybody. I guess we can toss it on the white kitchen line. If we don't go anywhere into the 70s, we'll get rid of the 8th car. Because again, we did it to empty the station. But if the station doesn't need it, better to transfer it than to sell it at a loss. The Big Hill Monument. Yeah. You know, there is, oh, wait. Pay off the debt. Repay, repay, repay. Come on. What you got? Okay, you're losing a car. Manage the line. Give us Old Miss and the white kitchen. And we're transferring a car. Edit. Down she goes. Okay. So there's our balancing. I was going to say, is that the engineer's wife? But it's the passenger car behind it. That's just that's just so sexist, misogynistic, and crazy all in 1 second. Like who's like, what is that? The engineer's wife? Like what? Who is that woman sitting back there? Yeah, white kitchen. Where's her train? She's got 31 waiting. You know, as few trees as you see on this map sometimes, there's almost 3 million trees on this map. It's just crazy how much stuff is on here. And we're just living in one little town. Okay, white kitchen. Did she just leave? Where is the white kitchen? She's got 50 out of 66. So she's partially using the wagon, the passenger cars. So yeah, I think we're tuned-ish. I guess adding this extra track piece to come in here and rechange the station numbers would be a good move. It'll give us a little speedier intake to the station. So that's item number 1 to work on. And then I'm in no rush to have everybody pull out to here compared to the station back there. But I mean, accurately so, that's where they should come closer. It will reduce, and they'll still be visible. But I just think, you know, 8 trains sitting here blocking the street, which is supposed to be a bridge. Yeah, that's right. Let's get this thing into a bridge. There is nothing over here, but there could be. There should be. There was. So let's get rid of this thing and start work on the bridge. She's not even calling for a bridge. Yes, but that's because they're doubling up on themselves down here. Which line is this anyway? That's street line 1. She comes in here. She does a loop. I mean, we can convert this to you know, we could upgrade this. Streets, tools, tram track. Okay, now the lines. Let's check the numbers, see what she's doing for. She comes out of New Orleans on 4. She comes over to First Street on 2 and First Street on 1 now. Yeah, get us an easier to see color. Okay. She comes down, she hits here. Yeah, she's got no reason to come over here. I mean, there's no reason to come over here. So that's got catchment right to the bus station. So I mean, we could force her to come down here, but so she pulls out, comes down here. We could do this. Oh, we're out of money. Yeah, just give us a couple bucks so we can trainify this track. Seriously. What does that give us now? She still doesn't come down this way. How about now? Yep. I mean, if we move the station back a little bit. Nah, she'll still. And we're just trying to stop this loop in the middle of the street thing. What if we switch the numbers of the streets? First Street. Okay, go to 1, then go to 2. There we go. Now we got a better loop. Yeah, you come down here, comes around and heads back out. Okay, so we've eliminated the need for a bridge at all. Yeah, but it would have looked cool. I know. But it doesn't have any purpose. Let's drop those one-way signals up here. One way, no, going out. We'll let them come up here if they want to. No. What'd you do? One way, no. 2, going out. Yeah, that doesn't mess up anybody. Okay, now that second inbound track. Let's talk about that. Let's say it comes from here. Comes across these people. Yeah. The tunnel picks it up there. They come down here. And how far in do they get to go? Well, they definitely get to go to here. And then they come down here. And then we feed them into the lower numbered stations. That's all well and good, but as we switch these around, if they're still out here on the tracks, they're going to jam up on us. Yeah, so when are you going to move? Well, there's no one in the station right now. So we know we can do it now. Okay. So now we want to change Baton Rouge to Baton Rouge to track 1. Yes. Okay. And then we're going to move Old Miss, track 2. And then we're going to move the White Kitchen Liner to track 3. Okay. Now, that gives us 4-5 for the Explorer. New Orleans, track number 4. You can also go to 5, but not 3 anymore. Okay, those are your tracks. Which means the Pensacola Limited goes to track 6, and the Sunshine Express goes to track 7. Okay, everybody still has their own tracks. The Big Hill was actually a thing. It was a 4.5% grade section road that climbed 70 feet, 10 miles. Wow. Yeah, I am not a rail historian expert. Was in a train club. I have ridden on trains many times. I've ridden on trains on the east coast of the United States, and I've ridden on trains in the Chicago, Milwaukee, Minneapolis areas. And I've been on trains in Europe, specifically Germany, Italy, and the UK. But I'm not the best historian for facts. And if I had to name the biggest grade climb in the United States today, I would think it's probably some intermodal thing that I've seen that's like 20, 30 miles long. I know I've seen it because I'm pretty sure it's in Train Sim World. Can't remember the name of it, but it is some like 20-mile long thing about moving and switching trains to get them back and forth over the, I guess it's at the Continental Divide, but it could be in the Appalachian Mountains. But I know I've seen it in Train Sim World, and I've seen documentaries on it. I cannot remember the name of it. So that is definitely my bad there. Okay, what train is this? Gulf Wind. She's fine going in. But we want to get this down here for these guys so that they can take the 3 inner tracks, which I could do this too. 1, 2. We could do this here. There. So now we just have to do one piece of braking, which is going to be this right here. And we need you to back up into the tunnel. And then we're going to try and connect this. There we go. And look at that. So now we're going to give her a one-way signal. She's going to come in down here, sail through all of this, sail all the way up to here, and now she has a much faster run to her spot in the station. So let's see if she makes it. Debt-free, always a good news. Look at that, 60 people. See, giving her that extra. Okay, that is again, that's my faux pas. Okay. Now, they all back up to here. I don't know. If I put a diamond back here, I should be able to let them use both tracks. I, I don't know what I mean, the biggest passenger train that's going to come through here. Let's try it again. I mean, we can definitely fit the diamond in there. Let's try. We'll do the next one that's going to go to the Y. Okay, this is out here. It's the Sunshine Express. Okay, so let's tell the Sunshine Express that when she goes to the Y, she can use either track. And now she doesn't scream. Okay, Pensacola Limited, you can use either track. Good for you. Okay, the White Kitchen Liner, you can use either track. Yep. Okay. Ole Miss, either track. Yep. And the Gulf Coast Explorer on the Y, you can use either track. Okay, so now everybody, and the Baton Rouge Express. So now everybody can use either track to come over here to this station, the Y, just so they can get out of here. And then depending upon where you're going to get out of here, you know, why are we doing that? I mean, we spin off right up there. Hey, let's spend money. Oh, wait, look, we're broke again. Okay. Stop taking money. Just let me put down a little stub of track here. And so now the 3 trains going out to Biloxi. Yeah, Biloxi, Baton Rouge, and White Kitchen now have a faster way to get out because we've upped our tracks. Okay. That's the Orange Express, the Sunshine Express. She went over here to the right side. I mean, we're not going to wait here to see if she goes back to the left side. That's... Okay, she crossed over because she needs to be on the left side going out. Alright, it's working as intended. And look at that. We've made ourselves a whole track yard of complex. And it's not even spaghetti. It's not. It is not spaghetti. It is makes perfect sense. We could explain this to anybody. We don't need to. It's self-explanatory. There's the White Kitchen Liner coming back with 47. Okay, look, she stays on the right side. She goes to track 3. Yeah, she goes to track 3. Gets right into her own berth. And she picks up, what, 60 people? 28. Yeah, this is working so much better than where we were last night before we put the fix in. Now we take a gamble. Which way does she go? She has her pick of berths 1 and 2. It'd be nice if we could see somebody else try and get in at the same time. Just to see them. Well, if they're never going to be there at the same time, you didn't need berths 1 and 2. You could have just done it with 1. Yeah, but that's not as complex or interesting. We need to encourage New Orleans to start growing out this way. When it starts to grow. Where are we at? 185 and 256. Well, we're still well below 1,000. But if we You know, Cafe Du Monde is right here, and she still doesn't. She hasn't grown up enough to want bread service. I am very pleased with the turn of events that we've been able to bring around. We now have 10 cities connected to New Orleans. We have the 3 up here, and then we've got the that are connected direct only. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 connected express and local, 2 express and all 5 local. We are just a few clicks away from debt free again. $212 in Gulfport, 269, almost 200, almost 200, and Tallahassee. Screw you, Tallahassee. Bucking the trend. Okay. Mobile should be connected in. How many people are waiting there? Oh, okay, 3514. 6452. I guess that number must change at 50. We should probably go back to freight again on the next episode. And freight on the river. We got people down here who want bricks. We've got New Orleans wants bricks. And that's it. Oh, we've got food service demanded in Pensacola and Pascagoula. And of course, we're delivering to Mississippi. So we've got 3 cities down here looking for food. We could stay in New Orleans. That's train work, though. That's not getting us on the river. Bringing these crops down from Pascagoula Farm to here and then bringing it into Cafe Du Monde is just going to feed a train line. And then it's going to feed a freight train going out that stops at every one of these cities. And once we start setting that up, I mean, that's a huge project. We got to be prepared for, again, 6 good deliveries. I mean, we built all the stations on the outboard side so we can add a couple stops to them for cargo service. I mean, that's not a problem. And then bring in the large freight train down here to the river and put the river cargo down here. Yeah, but we need money for that. And we're supposed to build that bridge. So much to do, so little money to spend. Okay. Has anyone taken the ferry up the river? Not a single passenger has taken the long distance ferries yet. Yeah. So maybe we should be working in St. Louis next. I mean, what can we do in St. Louis? Well, we could be constantly reminded that we haven't built the bridge up here in Davenport. We could run people down the river from Cedar Rapids. We've got a couple trains to run for passengers and then work on freight. Got a lot to work on. There's a ton of room on this map and a ton to do. All right, everybody. I appreciate your time and all the comments. Quite an interesting amount of conversation today. Thank you very much. We'll have to figure out what we're doing next because I don't know. I mean, I don't want to... I mean, we can stick to our guns and keep building New Orleans as big as we can. You know, just keep slamming people into New Orleans until somebody falls overboard and lands on a ferry. It's just, I mean, we've got ferries coming in. Opelousas, Natchez, Vicksburg. Does anyone ride Vicksburg down to New Orleans? Occasionally. So, and no one takes Memphis down. Do they? No, they take Memphis across the river to Caruthersville, but no one goes down to New Orleans. Huh. So that's still an issue. Yeah. We're going to have to figure it out. But freight station will go over here, and the ferry piers will go along here. And then we'll just have to make that work. But we estimated that before. That's going to be at least 20 to 30 million to build. And that's just to get it started. Let alone the connection stations, the track. Yeah, that is a lot of work. Just to get this corridor even connected up. Of course, once it's connected up, then we can, once we're delivering food to every one of these cities, whether they are asking for it now or not, they will eventually. But once we're delivering food to every one of these cities, Cafe Du Monde should be able to supply all of these because we'll have 2 farms feeding it. Or more. We can just bring more farms down from the valley. Get this thing up to full production. But, yeah, it's going to be interesting.